Have you already tried turning it off and on again? Yes, of course. Oh, look at that, now it finally works. It is a total classic in the world of IT, simply turning it off and then back on again. When a computer has a problem, or even a cell phone, the first advice our tech-savvy friends give us is, try turning it off and on again. You'll see, it'll work afterwards. Today we're not just going to settle for looking at turning it off and on again to make the computer work, but we're going to focus on something a bit more specific, namely, when we have problems browsing the internet. In fact, most of the problems we encounter while browsing are usually caused by cache issues. No, not that kind of cache. Would you like some examples? A website that doesn't update? Cache. The graphics are all messed up. Cache. A login that goes crazy, you can't figure out what it's doing? Cache. You're working on your own website, you make changes but nothing changes? Cache. And so on and so forth. So you get the idea, we won't list everything, so to put it simply, it's not always the internet that's the problem. Sometimes the issue is actually on your end, or rather your cache. Cache, put simply, what is cache when you're browsing the web? Google Chrome saves small pieces of data from websites to make your browsing experience significantly faster. The next time you visit that same website, it is essentially like the browser is preparing everything well ahead of time for your next visit. The problem is sometimes it saves old stuff, and that's when the problems start. Fixing this problem is very simple and takes just a few clicks. Now let's take a look at how to do it. To begin this process, the very first step you will need to take is obviously to open your Google Chrome browser and then carefully move your mouse cursor all the way up here to the top right corner of the screen. Click on these three dots and go ahead and select the option that says Clear Browsing Data in the new window that opens up. From here, we can customize the specific time range we want to check and perhaps most importantly of all, exactly what we want to delete from our Chrome browser's internal memory. We can choose to delete the entire browsing history, and we can also choose to delete cookies, but the primary focus of this video is clearing the cache, which is something that often causes us various browsing problems. Once you have finished this step, I click on Clear Data, and that is all there is to it. Great, as we've seen, it only takes a few clicks, and they can really make a significant and noticeable difference in solving most of the problems we encounter while browsing the internet. Most of the time it doesn't solve everything, but we can definitely say that this is the modern equivalent of the old saying we often hear. Have you tried turning it off and on again? This too is digital literacy.